My dear sisters and brothers in Christ Jesus, today, February 11th, the feast of Our Lady of Lourdes. We know how many thousands of people flocked to Lourdes for the healing power of our Blessed Mother, Our Lady of Lourdes. As we celebrate today the feast of Our Lady of Lourdes, this woman, our Blessed Virgin Mary, who appeared to Saint Bernadette in France, is compelling. Without her yes to God's call, we could not have achieved our reconciliation and salvation through her Son Jesus Christ. The healing water of Lourdes are the evidence that she has not stopped loving and caring for and healing us, her children. And the unnamed woman in the gospel today is also compelling. Without her witty plea to Jesus, we people outside the Jewish world may not have been embraced into the early Christ following community. What a world changer! Our church, the Catholic Church, people of all nations and peoples, has been built on such a faith. And these two women show that our choices and our actions can have lasting impacts. Although we may never see its full effects, let's act in faith today. When I look at today's gospel a little more deep, I see Jesus could not escape the notice of many people. Jesus initially tried to keep his mission somewhat key and hidden because he knew that some people might want to stop him. Still, those who were open and listening to his listening took notice, like the Greek woman in today's gospel. She had a problem and knew where to go for a solution. She fell at the feet and begged. Sometimes we can wonder where God's presence is in the world and why some people can't even find him. He is not actually distant at all. He is very close and active. And those who have open and ready and waiting hearts to know him, they find him. The second thing is the faith of a pagan woman. This mother knew that she did not deserve to be in the presence of Jesus, a powerful and famous rabbi, but she also knew that she needed his intercession to fix her problem. So clearly beyond her, she had no other option, no plan B, and she would not take no for an answer. How many times do we come to God only because we know it is the right thing to do, lacking true faith in God who loves us? Do we feel that we deserve Jesus' attention and help, or do we fall at his feet in our need? The third point I want to insist is the stubborn love of the mother, the Syrophoenician woman. Jesus seemed to ignore and refuse this woman in the first place, yet she did not go back. She did not give up. She was armed with her need and her intense motherly heart. She had just heard what Jesus could do. She must have been so pleased to see her total surrender. How humbly she returned his apparent insults. As in so many other places in the gospel, Jesus shows us that he is always willing to act in the lives of those people who are with faith in him. My dear friends, as we celebrate today the feast of Our Lady of Lourdes, a woman of faith, a mother of faith, it was her faith that made her acceptable to God, that made her to call God, Hail Mary, full of grace. Let's have a conversation with Jesus. Jesus, the example of this woman, challenges us. We have been taught to be resourceful, independent, strong in the face of trials and difficulties, to find solutions and to fix problems ourselves. Yet this woman let all that go and she ran to you. She knew her limits. Let you be God in her life. Help us to surrender to that depth. Help me to bring to you all the aspects of my life that I pretend to have under control. I trust you to take care of everything. This should be our resolution today. Lord, today by your grace, I will surrender one thing to you. I will put total faith and trust in you to provide for me in your goodness and mercy. God bless you through our Blessed Mother, Our Lady of Lourdes, and Sleeping Saint Joseph. As we celebrate the year of Saint Joseph, let's turn to him for all our needs. God bless you. Have a wonderful day.